Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series. It's like I've been in a time machine or something. We are back in FM 2008. I finally got working, which is absolutely brilliant. And this is going to run alongside my Journeyman series on FM18. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, and make sure you do subscribe if you are, because we've got daily FM18 content. This series is going to be coming out a couple of times a week as well, and I'm really looking forward to it. My links are down below on the overlay, and as you can see it says Daily Football Manager 2018 content, so I wasn't lying. But this was my first Football Manager game on the PC. I did play the Championship Manager games on the consoles and LMA and all of those before that, but we're just going to be having a go on it. I've been playing it on the PSP over the summer with Newcastle, and I think it's a very interesting squad. And yeah, the likes of Michael Owen in there, the likes of Mark Viduka, Nicky Butt. It's going to be a load of fun, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And let's get into it. Hey guys, here we are in game with Football Manager 2008. Oh boy, it looks very different. It's very white as well. I'm not sure there's a dark skin for this. I feel like you had to download it back in those days, and the way I got it working was by downloading the patch for FM08, because you had to do that. It wasn't all done through Steam, so it is all very interesting, and we'll sort of touch on the features of the game today. We are going to play our first match as well against Wigan in the Premier League, which is absolutely crazy. I've managed to transfer over my FM18 graphics into FM08, and that's why you can see the badges on there. So you'll see the new Everton badge and things, so apologies about that. A little bit less immersion there, but first and foremost, let's have a look at the squad of 2007-2008. So, Shola Ramiobi, or should we go in terms of position? Tim Krul wasn't the first choice keeper back then. Shay Given was, still should be. He's brilliant, Shay Given. Steve Harper in there as well. Fraser Forster still at Newcastle as a youngster. He's gone out on loan this season. We've got Stephen Carr and Habib Bey as our right backs, and then the likes of Ramage Faye, Kedar Kasapa, Taylor and Edgar as central defenders, and Jose Enrique out on the left hand side. And then we've got Nicky Butt, Joey Barton, who I faced off in the Journeyman in a recent episode, Jeremy Emre, Alan Smith, James Milner, Duff, Charles Nzogbia, all in the midfield. Very strong midfield, that. And then look at this attack, absolutely brilliant. Obafemi Martins, Mark Viduka, Michael Owen, Shola Amiobi, and of course the youngster Andy Carroll. So it is absolutely crazy, all of this. If we have a look at the assistant reports, these are the old star ratings. If you didn't play the game back then, you can see by far Michael Owen is our best player. He's 5-star. Now we've got a few 4-stars in Taylor, Joey Barton, Habib Bey, Shay Given, Mark Viduka, Jose Enrique, Abdoulaye Faye, Alan Smith, all 4-stars there. And then 3-stars we have, who's this? Charles Nzogbia, Peter Ramage, James Milner, Shola Amiobi, Kasapa. All of them are 3-star, and then you get a couple of 2-stars there with Tim Krul, and then down to the Silvers for the youngsters. So that's very interesting. Top potential is Stephen Taylor. He can get a little bit better. I find it very interesting to see that sort of stuff. And if you guys would like to see some things of maybe a simulate FM08 up to 2018, and we'll see how they predict the Barclays Premier League to be in 10 years, so i.e. real lifetime for us. No, I think it's going to be very interesting. If we had a look at the transfers, there's not much to really tell you about. I haven't brought anybody in yet. We have got £30 million to spend though, so I will be spending that in the coming weeks. We've put in offers for Aaron Lennon and Richard Dunn. 7 million and 5 million respectively. So hopefully we'll be able to sort that out. We also tried to sign David Beckham, but he wasn't having any of it, so what can you do? But the finances look very good. If we have a look at... This is the training screen, by the way. Totally different to what it was back then. And if we go to the tactics screen, this is where you'll see the most notable change. We've got the lines where you can run. If you use the right click, you can move their runs anywhere. And it's really cool because in match you'll see Emre pushing forward, and you'll see Jeremy coming back to try and help the defenders. You'll see Kedar and Habib Bey have a go down the right hand side along with Milner and then Zongbia, and this tactic is working quite well. This is what we're using in the Journeyman as well, the 4-2-4. With the strength that we have going forward, I think that is where we're going to be very, very strong this year. So hopefully we'll have a good season. We're expected to get mid-table, which I think will be very achievable for this Newcastle United side. We've got Wigan in today's match, so we'll hopefully see how good we are. If we have a look at our pre-season, is it on... where do you see the schedule? Goodness me. Is that it? That's shortlist. We'll go into manager. There we go, Newcastle fixtures. So we've won all of our friendlies, 6-1, 4-0, 5-0, 2-0 and 4-2. Can we put the goal scorers in there? I'm not sure we can. I don't know how easy it is to show the... Well, there's some of the goal scorers there. So you can see a lot of people have had good pre-seasons. Viduka, Martin scoring in a few of them. Emre and Jeremy also scoring as well. We have a couple of injuries at the moment. I don't know if you've seen it, but we'll have a look at the team for today. We've got Steve Harper in goal. We've got Bey, Kedar as our fullbacks, and then we've got Stephen Taylor and Abdoulaye Faye as our central defenders. We've then got Jeremy and Emre in the midfield, with Milner and Nzongbia starting behind Viduka and Martins. A very strong bench, but the likes of Given, Ramage, Enrique, Barton and Duff and Owen all injured and missing out through that injury. So let's get into the match. We're playing Wigan today, Steve Bruce's Wigan side, who I don't think had that badge back then. I think that is something a bit more recent. But this is what we're going to go for, the 4-2-4. I'll also show you the team instructions. We're going to be slightly more attacking, have a little bit more creative freedom, have a little bit more of a direct approach, a higher tempo. Going to play quite wide. We're going to close down a little bit more. We're not going to time waste. We're going to have a deep defensive line and just normal tackling. We're going to focus the passing down both the flanks. We're going to use zonal marking. We're going to have a target man where we want him to run onto the ball. We're going to use playmakers. We're going to counter attack, all of that. So I mean, we haven't even scratched the surface really of the sort of technical sides of the game, but without further ado, we will get into this match. Only a 2D match engine on this, but that's what I prefer anyway, so I don't notice too much difference. But you will notice that on higher end computers, this just plays superbly, to be honest with you. And here we go. This is the 2D match engine of FM 2008. If you went to the Football Manager exhibition in September at the NVA in Nottingham, you would have seen a little preview of it. Goodness me, Emile Heskey scored within 30 seconds. Oh my word, is it going to go that badly? It is a little bit jumpy, I guess, the 2D match engine here, but I don't think it's too bad, and I quite like this thing at the top. Let us know what you guys think of it down in the comments. So, what would you like to see for this series? Would you like to see a full playthrough? I'm planning to do a season, and then we'll see where we go from there. But I'd be quite happy to do a full series on this, because it's one of my favourite football managers of all time. I'd rank it as probably my favourite, but I don't know whether that's just because it was the first. But we'll see. Heskey with a good shot and Harper with a save. Can we get away? We can. Melchiot now to Valencia. Valencia again. And Snow. Valencia. Melchiot. Into the middle. Heskey over the bar. So Wigan still 1-0 after this opening 20-odd minutes. Here's Milner now to Viduka, to Martins. Oh, great save by Chris Kirkland there. Martins, now Snow. Valencia. We might move this speed down a little bit. Here's Shauna. Heskey. Kumas. Oh, what a goal that is from Jason Kumas. And all of a sudden, we're 2-0 down here. After such a good pre-season, we've been absolutely torn apart by Wigan here. At home as well, which is really, really not good. Here's Abdullah Faye now to Taylor. Bay gets her. Here's Jeremy now to Faye. Oh, that's all the way to Nzongbia, who loses it. That's forward again. Here's Faye. Faye to Kedar. Now to Emre, to Martins, to Viduka, to Martins. Just wide. Unlucky there. We will just move that down a smidge. See how that goes. Kirkland away. Faye. That's up in the air now. Here's Melchiot. Jeremy. Shauna. Shauna now to Edmund. Shauna. Snow. Shauna again. Here's Kumas. Taylor. Taylor away. Kumas. Oh, could have been 3-0. If we look at the stats, we will be getting absolutely battered by them. Wow. That's crazy. Here's Milner. Bay. Jeremy. Bay. Milner. That's forward to Martins. It's a penalty, is it? No. Milner. Forward to Martins. Chance. Viduka. Oh, Kirkland comes out and collects. It's been a bit of an action-packed first half here, to be honest with you. Quite a lot happening. And there we go, at half-time. We're going to have to, want to see more from you. That's what we want to say. Let's get into this second half. And hopefully we can do something. Here's Nzongbia into the middle. Viduka over the bar. Where do you do tactics? There you go, Newcastle tactics. We'll do that in a minute. We'll make some changes. Here's Bay. Now to Jeremy. To Bay again. Bay on the ball. Bay. Jeremy. Emre. Emre to Viduka. Viduka. Oh, great save. Great save by Kirkland. We've certainly been more in it since the opening 2 goals, but that's a poor corner. Very, very poor. Time to maybe make a change here. So, we can only pick 5 substitutes. That's rather annoying. We're going to bring Stephen Carr on. We're also going to bring on Alan Smith, I think, for Jeremy. And swap them 2 round. We're going to move Emre onto the left-hand side. I'm going to take him off for Nicky Butt. We're definitely making sweeping changes here to the side, and we can see what that does. Here's Habib Bay. That's away. It's annoying. Let's go into overview for that. Melchiot away. Taylor. Now to Emre. Come on. Emre. Now to Martins. Emre again. Smith. Butt. Nicky Butt, that's forward. And it's a penalty, I think. Yes, Bramble handballed. So we've got number 17 taking the penalty here, and it's going to be Alan Smith. He's only just come onto the pitch. What can he do here? The former Leeds and Manchester United player steps up for the penalty. Oh, and he's missed. Oh. What a terrible start. What a terrible start. Kirkland. Smith heads it down. Can Emre get it? He can't. Here's Melchiot now to Kumas. Smith cuts it out. Emre. Emre on the ball. Gets it forward to Martins. Oba Martins on the ball. Can he get wide again to Emre? He's going to take it alone. Martins into the middle. Here's Alan Smith. Who's this with a corner? It's James Milner. Into the middle. It's away by Paul Shawner. Here's Milner. Kilban. Carr. Oh, Stephen Carr loses it, and it's now Ryan Taylor to Emile Heskey. Emile Heskey on the ball. Oh, Kumas. Snow. Oh, it's under highlight. Oh, we should be doing better than this. We are Newcastle United. We should be doing better than this. Gonna have him there. I'm gonna move these forward a little bit. This is a very unorthodox tactic, but we need to try and change something here. We're gonna go uber attacking. All out attack. I'm going to go for that. Confirm. Yes. And let's go. Here's Snow on the ball. Now to Kumas. Melchior. Into the middle. Tail our way. Snow. Kilban. Now to Valencia. Valencia. Oh. Over the bar. Very fortunate there. Here's Kumas with the free kick. Snow. Ryan Taylor. Oh, it's 3-0. Wow. What has gone on here? I don't think we've played this badly. If we have a look at the stats, I mean, you know, Wigan have probably been the better side, but generally, I don't see that we've been that bad. Here's Oba Martins. Roll on Michael Owen being back. Taylor. Viduka. Martins. Martins forward to Alan Smith. What a terrible game he's had. We've had a few really good chances in this match. 2 of them have fallen to Alan Smith. And, Steve Harper finally makes a save. Just not good enough today. 3-0 against Wigan. That's pathetic, to be honest with you. And we shouldn't be losing games like that. Full stop. Never mind 3-0. And this is something that he used to have. He used to have all of the Newcastle milestones. So we've had a few debutants in the team today. So we'll put it down to that. We haven't quite got the dynamics right yet. I think that's what it is. So let's try and continue it. There we go. I haven't actually done a league game on this yet, so hopefully this works. I think it will. There you go. Any interest? I mean, Portsmouth beat United 1-0. United were unstoppable in the late 2000s, weren't they? Fulham 4-3 against Reading. Merseyside derby on the first day of the season, only 1-1. Arsenal won at Blackburn. 1-1 Tottenham Sunderland. Very, very interesting. I wonder if these are the actual real fixtures. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so, because I'm sure it was Bolton that Newcastle played on the first day of the season, because it was Sam Allardyce that was in charge of them at the start of the season. This has got the winter update on, so we've got all of the January transfers from that season. Let's see how much we can get for James Milner. 7 million. We'll make a proposal for that. But no, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this first episode. Let's have a look at when we might want to come back. So we've got Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool in the next 3 matches. But I think I have to show the Sunderland game. So we'll do Sunderland and Reading in the next match. The Tyne Weir derby. And then we'll play Reading as well. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. And if you have, make sure you leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot for me. It really does help out the channel as well. We've just passed 2,000 subscribers. Actually 2,100 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know what my target's going to be for Christmas now. But make sure you do subscribe if you're new for more Football Manager 2008 as well as daily FM18 content. So, yeah. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.